Apparently, Dan Ives believes 2026 will be an historic year for Tesla. Hard to argue with that.
To Tesla for a moment. Shares reached a new high yesterday, and you say there could be a monster year ahead for Tesla. Is that on robocabs you're thinking?
Yeah, look, it's all about autonomous and robotics, right? I mean, that's really the key. But when you think about physical AI, the two best players are NVIDIA and Tesla. And I think, they're now going into just a massive chapter of growth when it comes to the autonomous world. Robotaxis, we expect to be in 30 cities, in 2026. Hey, look, and I think this is the key why you own Tesla. You own it for robotics. You own it for, what ultimately is Optimus. And I think you're just starting what's going to really be a historical year for Tesla, especially with Musk right now as wartime CEO.
So just looking at some of these key points on screen now. The bull case for Tesla, according to Dan Ives and Wedbush Securities. 2026 marks a monster year ahead for Tesla and Musk, true, as the autonomous and robotics chapter begins. More on that in a moment. The next point, expect an accelerated Robotaxi launch across the US. Volume production of cybercabs starting around April, May. And they maintain a $600 per share price target for Tesla, which obviously is the base case. The official Tesla account, getting into the spirit of things, posting this today with the caption, "Cars that can't drive themselves." And of course, we see a picture of a dumb phone. Elon Musk also posting an update. A Tesla with no safety monitor in the car. And me sitting in the passenger seat took me all around Austin on Sunday with perfect driving. About a week ago, Musk chiming in on a conversation regarding legacy automotive companies, reminding folks that, quote, "Many years ago, I said that non-autonomous combustion vehicles would be like riding a horse while using a flip phone. But you can't cram a good idea down the throat of legacy industries. They just insist on dying." Speaking of dying industries, Morgan Stanley estimate that by the end of 2035, Tesla will have 1 million robotaxis on roads. Of course, Tesla aiming for 1 million robotaxis much sooner than that. Regardless though, conversation on autonomy has now shifted from if to when. Meanwhile, Tesla's AI lead, in response to Musk describing his perfect drive, shared a clip with the caption, "It's an amazing experience." We'll watch this full clip. There's a bit of commentary from Ashrock, so let's hear what he has to say. And as we do, just consider the fact that Dan Ives might have a point when he describes 2026 as being an historic year for Tesla.
Hey everyone, I'm in the Tesla driving by itself. This is on public roads in Austin. Nice, beautiful Austin. If you remember, a few months back we had the safety monitors in the passenger seats, but these tests are done now with no one inside the car, or at least no one driving the car. Just riding on the back seat here. Vehicle is cutting in. Okay. We need to make a right turn here. Our car is first in line, so it needs to. There's a pedestrian on the right side here. It's waiting for all these crossing vehicles. And it's stationary. Yep. Made the turn safely. Yeah, there's a jaywalker up ahead. Slowing down a tiny bit to let them go. On the famous South Congress Street in Austin. You can see downtown Austin up ahead. Yep. So that's it. Tesla driving by itself.
So while 2026 will obviously be an historic year for Tesla, it may not be a wonderful year for legacy automotive companies.
How successful has the rollout been in Texas?
Look, we saw it firsthand. I mean, I think in Texas, it's been very successful. You've seen the geofence area expand pretty significantly. No safety driver, which is really important. And I think as that all plays out, that's going to be a model that we're going to see across other cities. And we talk about base case $600, bull case $800 for Tesla.
Okay, so how quickly do you think this could happen? If they're starting in Texas, they want to roll across the country, how soon could we start seeing some of these robocabs in the major city centers in the U.S.?
I think by the spring, you're going to see a number of them. I think, we talk about 30 cities, probably by the summer, 2026. And then I think you start that volume production of cybercabs. Look, and that's really the key right now. If you look at Tesla, if I told you beginning of the year where numbers were going to be in terms of earnings and revenues, you would have thought the stock would be $200, $250. The reason it is where it is, it's all about autonomous. This is the AI revolution now coming to Tesla. And I think it's just such an important time for Musk and Tesla as we go in 2026.
Dan, what about regulation state by state, which would be different and be perhaps hard to maneuver?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think that's really going to be federal. I think similar to what we're seeing on some other areas, from executive orders from Trump, I think you're going to see more of a federal roadmap because that's important. When you think about what's happening in China, I mean, in this AI arms race. So regulatory is going to be important. I think we start to see that early next year, call it. And this is something that's just so important for Tesla, just given if you think about it over the years, it's all been the build up to can you get to true autonomous? And that's, I think, where we are as we go in 2026 for Tesla.
How much of a market do you think Tesla can get in the robocab sector?
Look, I think globally, 75%, when you've met the global.
Big call from Dan. We're talking about total domination here. Call it roughly 3/4 of the global robotaxi market. Now, if true, which does seem likely, we're talking many, many, many trillions of dollars of market opportunity. Got to give credit to Dan Ives for actually saying this out loud. I don't think you'll find many of his colleagues on Wall Street even close to the same kind of absolute domination for their expectations for Tesla robotaxi market share. Of course, it's hard to see how this doesn't happen. Tesla's a massive cost advantage. They're the only company with generalized autonomy that's capable, competent, only company with an existing fleet of millions of vehicles, able to produce millions of vehicles. By the way, it may be worth underscoring the fact that the video we saw from Ashok, Tesla's lead AI engineer, was a stock standard production Tesla vehicle that had rolled off the lines in Texas. It's not a specialized piece of hardware. It's literally the same vehicle that anyone in the US or around the world actually can order today. It's called a Model Y. And Tesla has the capacity to produce, call it about 2 million autonomous capable vehicles per year right now. For many reasons, it seems inevitable that Tesla will dominate autonomy. But to hear an analyst like Dan Ives actually say this out loud, it's both unexpected and welcome.
Autonomous market. Look, China obviously going to have a lot more competition, but I think no one can match the scale and scope of what Tesla brings. And that's why we're so bullish in terms of what this means. We talk about $2 trillion as our base case, $3 trillion as our bull case. And I think it's important for everyone to understand, you'll have some white knuckle moments like we have this last few weeks in tech. We believe this tech bull market goes on for another 2 years, just given this fourth industrial revolution.
Let's talk about the other part of robotics. Robocabs are one. What about the other robotics? Where are they seeing progress? What do you see in 2026 on the robotics side?
Yeah, Optimus. Look, some would say that that's even going to be bigger than autonomous. And I think when it comes,
can confirm I am one of those people who would say that the robotaxi business will eventually look like a rounding error relative to humanoid robots at scale, which themselves will make Tesla's entire existing business, vehicles and energy itself look like a rounding error.
So what we're going to see coming out of the factories where you start that production, that's when you look at Optimus, that's going to be important on the consumer side as well as for factories, industrial production. And I think that's something where humanoid robots is something that is not 10 years out. It's not 5 years out. It's actually a lot closer. I think Tesla's going to play a huge role here.
And you see them being rolled out to do a warehouse kind of jobs?
I think that'll be one component. And then in the consumer household, you're going to see humanoid robotics in the next few years. I think you're going to see it play a big role in warehouses, from an industrial perspective, production. And I think it speaks to just this new world that we're seeing. But also, I think some of the worries are, does it take jobs away, and obviously some of the natural worries there. I think especially in the U.S., it's actually a net job creator. When you think about AI revolution, just given the innovation cycle overall that's coming to the U.S.
All right, let's talk about cars, right? They produce cars, and I'm wondering how more they will achieve in that market. They were pushed down in the start of the year, of course, with the sentiment against Elon Musk. But do you think there's more market share, or a lot more market share, for them to grab there?
I'd say stabilization would be the best way I could talk about. Now, look, Ford, GM definitely pulling away, from that market a bit, just given what we see on EVs. And that's positive for Tesla as they go after market share. There's still brand issues in Europe. China, you're seeing an improvement there. So I would think about it like some net incremental market share. You also need to see rollouts of new vehicles. That's going to be very important for Tesla, especially in 2026. Look, that continues to be their core business. But when you look at the future, 60, 70% of future earnings will probably be autonomous and robotics.
Try 90, 95, 98, 99%. Not even kidding. Let's sum it up here. 2026, obviously going to be an historic year for Tesla. Elon Musk posting about a recent trip in Austin, Texas, where he was a passenger in the back of a Tesla Robotaxi. Nobody from Tesla in the passenger seat monitoring the vehicle. We see footage from Tesla's AI lead also sitting in the back of the vehicle as a passenger, with no one in the front, behind the wheel, or in the passenger seat, legally operating on public roads in Austin, Texas. 2026 is the year Tesla Robotaxi begins to scale widely and rapidly, leaving all the skeptics, the doubters, the bears, the short sellers in shambles. Want more content? Early access? A bunch of perks? Click the links in the pinned comment. AG1 has been part of my daily health protocol for almost half a decade. It's packed full of vitamins and minerals and helps me fill in nutritional gaps while supporting energy, digestion, and immune function. It also has prebiotics and probiotics to promote gut health. I take my health very seriously, and so should you. Try AG1 today by visiting drinkag1.com/SMR or click the link in the pinned comment and enjoy a free welcome kit with vitamin D3 plus K2 and AG1 travel packs. That's drinkag1.com/SMR.